Cheers! Today I'll be taking a look at Royally Screwed, a game by Buzzed Games for 3 to 20 players ages 21 and up.
Well, there's really not a whole lot to this game, but before we go over the setup, here's the liability waiver. If you choose to read it, you can pause right now. But to set it up, all you do, you stack the cards where everyone can reach them. You fill up the Royal Grail of Screwery with the most disgusting drink you can come up with. And everyone can have their own little cups too of their favorite drink. And then you play. The unluckiest player goes first. And will they get a good card? The suspense is killing us. You draw cards, you do what the card says. You play until, and I'm going to quote the rule book here, you play until you and your friends are hydrated. You'll never see Monty Python and the Holy Grail the same way again. Here's the thing though, alcohol dehydrates you. So I guess you play forever? I don't know. But that's it, you just take turns drawing cards and do what they say. There's 15 different cards, so I'll just show you all 15 cards. Dare to dodge, keep for later, play it to avoid a drink by performing a dare chosen by a player to the left. That's cool. Oh, these cards are nice, they're waterproof so they don't get spilled on. On trial, keep for later, play to avoid drinking by letting each player ask you a question. You must answer each one to skip the drink. Okay, ooh, the asshole card. Probably first time I use that word on this channel. Keep for later, play it on anyone's turn to double someone's drink. Wow, that is terrible. You're safe. Give out a drink. Cool. You're screwed. Drink twice. Buddy, take a drink, give a drink. If this is all we have to drink out of, there's not going to be a whole lot left, but I guess we just keep pouring the bottle in, or I think you can just have your own cup by you too. Starting with the player who pulled the card, go around the circle, naming things in a category of your choice. First to mess up drinks. That's fun, I guess. Rhyme. Oh my. Starting with the player who pulled the card, go around the circle rhyming a word of your choice. First to mess up drinks. That's a little challenging. Rules. The player who drew this card creates a new rule to follow throughout the game. Anytime someone violates the rule, they drink. My goodness. I don't think I would make it 5 rounds on this. The player who drew the card picks a buddy to have a straight face contest with. The other players try to make the 2 competing players laugh. First to break drinks. That's kind of fun. The waterfall. Starting with the players who pulled the card, each player starts drinking and can only stop when the person before them does. Pro tip, never stop drinking. Questions. The player who pulled the card asks another player a question. That player must ignore the question, turn to another player, ask a new question. First to mess up or accidentally answer a question drinks. I'm not so crazy about that one. I guess after you've had a few rounds, maybe it's a little easier to mess that up. Drive the car. This is a long one. The player who pulled the card turns an imaginary steering wheel to the right or left and says vroom. The next player either turns their steering wheel in the same direction and says vroom, or changes direction and says skirt. Play continues around the circle until someone messes up by saying the wrong word for the direction they steered and has to drink. Well, that's way too complicated. Here's a special card, the jackpot. Everyone compliments you and then drinks. You are royalty and should be treated as such. I like that. And here's the magic card. There's only one of these in the deck. You drink this, you're royally screwed. Thou art the chosen one. Complete the quest by draining the Royal Grail of Screwery. Wow. So here's how I would do a house rule. Everybody would have their own cup. This would be filled up to the rim with, I don't know, vodka or something. You play until this card is drawn. Whoever drinks that, and we hope nobody ends up in the hospital. But that's it for this game. Gosh, I don't know. I doubt I would ever play this. I don't like that there's no real ending. That's my only real complaint, but it's a fun little party game, I suppose. Play it, drink it, be careful with it, have fun with it. I'll be back with another video soon, so thanks for watching.